Maturity has nothing to do with age. A mature woman is that woman who walks out of drama quietly without drawing any attention. Okay? She's that woman who doesn't chase people because she has realized that her energy is a gift and it's not going to be given as a free sample. So she knows when to be quiet. She knows when to talk. She doesn't beg for love. She doesn't. She's that woman who wants to be valued, okay, not just loved. So I'm going to share with you things that mature woman will never do because they've grown emotionally, spiritually, and they know how to handle life situation without putting up a drama. And they've learned through their life experiences. And remember, I said this has nothing to do with age. Okay, it's nothing to do with age. Because they've grown emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, they don't need approval from family, friends, or even social media for them to see that they're worth. No. They have grown, they've passed the stage, and they know who they are. They don't need any revalidation from family or friends or social media. They can easily change friends, or they can grow, they can change careers without any problems because they are ready to grow, they're ready to move, okay? They are ready for change, okay? That's maturity. This kind of mature women, they don't stay in environments which dim their light, be it in workplaces, in careers, in churches, wherever they are. Any place which dims their light, they easily remove themselves. That's who they are. They don't put up a drama, they just exclude themselves. Just is like that. Because they've gone through stuff in life. They know how to support a sister. They don't compete with other women. They feel them. When a woman speaks, they will hear. And they were here to help and not here to criticize. Here to judge. Here to help, not to judge. So that's a mature woman. They know that they are in the league of their own. They are not a competition. They know that they are unique in themselves. Okay? So they know that the sister next door is an honor to have a sister who's next to them. And because they can learn from them, or she's there to help a sister. However, she's not going to take any toxic energy. They are not going to hang around with people who are toxic. A mature woman easily spots toxic people from a distance. They will know it. Their inner man, their spirit being inside them, they understands. When they speak to people, they see, because they've grown spiritually, they see and hear with the eyes and the mind of the spirit. So they're not themselves, they are led by the spirit because they've grown spiritually. Okay? They never lower their standards to be accepted. No. And let's go to relationships. When it comes to relationships, they welcome a man who sees them as a value, who sees value in them. Okay? They don't get relationships for them to be looked after, but they are able to look after themselves. However, they are open to be loved by a man who sees their worth, and they are ready to give back the same appreciation and love. Okay? They don't beg. They don't chase a man. They don't do that. If they see that a man is pulling away, they help him move faster. And when they close doors, they don't reopen doors for toxic people. They learn and they move. Okay? It's a lesson to be learned, and they don't go back where they've been. They always go forward and upwards. They don't look back. If they close the door, it is closed for good. That's maturity, because they've grown mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. They don't have time to waste. They're only surrounded with positive energy. Anything toxic, they just repel it like that. When a relationship ends, it's they will just switch like that, as if that's what it is. They don't take days, weeks thinking about it. They just move as if nothing was, there was no one in their life. That's maturity, because they've realized that they guard this positive energy within themselves. They don't allow anyone who is pulling away from them to detect how they should feel. They've grown that much. Okay, so even if they see a man walk out of their life, they wish them well and they never feel jealous of him. That's maturity. A mature woman will know that even if a man is consistent, if he is not intentional, they will never commit. They know how to handle such situations. They don't put themselves in fully. Okay, they know that this person is consistent but is not intentional, and they know definitely that that relationship that they have is not heading anywhere, because there is no intentionality in it. That's mature. These mature women, because they've grown emotionally, mentally, spiritually, when it comes to relationships, I'm so proud of them. They know that they would rather be alone than with someone who doesn't add value, who doesn't bring joy to them. The thing is, they are happy. They know how to generate their own happiness. So having someone in their life is a bonus. Whether that person is there or not, they still have a life outside that person. So really, having someone in their life is an advantage to that person, because that person is coming for a good time. And also because they are mature, they don't take someone who is miserable, someone who doesn't have a life, to come in their life. No, they will always want someone who has got something to give, someone who can make their life even better. They know that. So they don't blame men for, oh, he's boring because he's not doing things, or he should be been doing that. No. Because they've got a life already. They'll continue doing what they used to do. Okay? They have their own type of entertainment, and they are not going to allow a man in their life who is going to change them. You can't change a mature woman, because they know what they like. But they are open to let the other man in their life learn, enjoy what they're doing, and they will do the same. They're not selfish. Okay? They have a partner who is coming into their life. They will accept him, and they will also learn to like what he likes, because people are different. They understand that. They also expect the other person to do the same. However, if the relationship is one-sided, they switch off just like that, because it's not benefiting them. It's not bringing any value to them. So they easily switch off. There's mature women. They've gone through stuff in their lives, and they don't use the bad situations which has happened to them. They don't carry them and use it to define other people around them. No, they've learned from them. They've perfected themselves through what they've gone through, and that has made them who they are. They are unique. People will say, oh, you're always happy. Oh, you're always happy. It's because of where they've been. They've gone through fire. They've been refined. Now they guard their happiness, their joy, their peace. You know, that's what they're very aware of that, and they don't want that area disturbed, because they know that's what keeps them. Okay? They learn and they move. They don't keep on crying about what has happened 10 years ago. No. That has happened 10 years ago. That's a lesson that is learned, and they educate others through their experiences. That's maturity. So as I said, this has nothing to do with age. Okay? It is everything to do with where you have been, the challenges that you have faced, the lessons from it. We always draw lessons from what we've gone through. That's all we take. We don't take everything else. The lessons is what we need. So when we come here to share, we're sharing the lessons. What did you learn? Okay? And when we are sharing the lessons, we're not imposing them on people. We are saying, guys, listen, this is what I've gone through. So it's up to you. If you want to take a leaf out of it, it's still okay, right? It's still okay. And we share it because we want someone who's saying, is this really normal? Is it normal to go through this? And then bang, you go on my YouTube page and you see 10 December is talking about it. She's like, oh, I've gone through it. Oh my God, I've learned this and I'm happy. Okay. So that's us. And ladies, when you mature, you know how to protect your peace. That is the most important. Your mental health matters the most, more than anything else. If you are at peace and in good health, you can achieve anything that you want. So guys, I hope you find this helpful. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and leave a comment. Let a sister read and learn as well from the comment section. Guys, comment section is rich. So I appreciate everybody who is going to do the same. And clicking the thumbs up, it makes this video get shared by YouTube. Please guys, thumbs up on this video. I love you and you take care. Bye.